And welcome to Winfield, West Virginia, home of the Winfield Youth Baseball League. We've got a good one tonight for you between the Phillies and the Reds. Certainly a lot of options for both teams to think about as the season starts to come to a close. We've got the Reds up to bat first. Phillies in the field. Second pitch of the game in there for a ball. It's 1-1 to Braxton Atkins, who will be pitching tonight for the Reds. So Atkins awaiting the 1-1 delivery. And he did check his swing, but looks like did not go, so it'll be 2-1. So Atkins awaiting the 2-1 pitch from Cody Green. That one outside for a ball. It'll be 3-1 to the Reds' leadoff batter. We'll take a look at the Phillies' defensive alignment in just a moment. And the 3-1 pitch in their zone for a strike. It'll be full count here in the top of the first inning to the leadoff batter of the game, Braxton Atkins. Take a look at the Phillies' defense for a moment. Austin Drake at first, Mason Crouch at second. As we watch a swinging strike for strike number 3, it's Green's first strikeout of the evening. Toby Smith at short, Eli Novlet at third, Levi Crago handling the catching duties. For the Philadelphia outfield, Lakin Thompson in right, Landon Jackson in center, and Landon Chapman in left. Cody Green on the mound. First pitch in there for a ball to the second batter of this game, Cruz Davis. And the 1-0 delivery clips the corner for a strike. No, just outside rather. For a ball, it just missed the zone. It'll be 2-0. Davis playing shortstop tonight for the Reds. That one finds the heart of the plate for a strike. It's 2-1. So 2-1 with one gone here in the top of the first. This one swung on, fouled back, and hit our neighboring field. That brings the count to 2-2. Even things up. Green retired Atkins, the first batter of the game, on strikes. Gavin Boggs, the Reds' first baseman, on deck. And the 2-2 pitch swung on, lined right up the middle for a base hit. Davis laces one up the middle, and the Reds have their first base runner of tonight's contest. Gavin Boggs now going to step on up. He'll play first base tonight for the Reds. This one chopped foul. First pitch of this at bat down the first base line. Austin Drake giving a chase, but nothing doing. So it's now 0-1 following the foul ball towards first. Reds with Cruz Davis on first. This one swung on and put into play. It's weakly hit back to Green. He makes a play on it, fires to Drake for the out. Runner does advance to second. And now there's 2 outs. This will bring up Caden Medley, the catcher tonight for the Reds, batting in the cleanup spot. Reds also putting the runner in scoring position for the first time this evening. First pitch of this at bat swung on and popped way high in the air. Green calling everyone off, and he makes the play himself. That one popped up just right near the catcher, Levi Crago, but the out is recorded. So we'll come back with the bottom of the first in just a brief moment. of inning number 1. We just got this one going a couple of minutes late. That's because we had some earlier rain and we had a game in front of us, but field looks pretty good considering the earlier wet conditions, but we're just happy to be back playing some baseball. We've got the Reds and Phillies for you. First time we're seeing the Phillies at the plate. Toby Smith, the leadoff batter. He's at shortstop tonight. Braxton Atkins, who we saw bat in the first inning, getting the nod on the mound for the Reds. Quick 0-2 count. Up high for a ball. It's 1-2 to the Phillies leadoff batter, Toby Smith. We saw Smith last time we were in the booth. He came in for a relief appearance on the mound. That one upstairs for a ball. It's 2-2. And the 2-2 pitch swung on and missed. So first strikeout of the night for Braxton Atkins, first out of the night in the bottom of the first. This will bring up Mason Crouch, Phillies second baseman. This one fouled backwards, a little above our camera, but then hits the net behind home plate, fence rather, and it'll make it an 0-1 count with one away here in the bottom of the first. Should be another good one tonight, between two teams still jockeying in the standings for position. That pitch upstairs, it'll be 1-1 now. On deck, we'll see Cody Green, followed by Levi Crago if Green can reach, or if Mason Crouch can reach. This one swung on, put into play. It's hit weakly towards Landon Chandler at second. He'll flip to first. It's Gannon Boggs who secures the ball for the out. And now there's two away. So, quick bottom of the first inning so far for the Reds. We'll see if they can continue that trend as they face the number 3 hitter tonight for the Phillies, Cody Green, who is also starting this game, who's also the starting pitcher, rather, for tonight's game for the Phillies. First pitch, bit inside for a ball. It's 1-0. Green stepping back into the batter's box, awaiting the 1-0 pitch. This one upstairs for a ball. It's 2-0. 2-0 to the Phillies, number 3 hitter tonight, Cody Green. And the 2-0 delivery swung on, hit down deep into the left field territory, just past the bleachers, and out of play. It's now 2-1. Green ripping that one down left field line and out of play. The 2-1 delivery is outside for a ball. It's 3-1. Now we'll see if Green gets the green light on this 3-1 count that is upcoming. And the 3-1 pitch. Down low for a ball. So Green will get a walk over to first. And the Reds now find themselves in a position where they'll have to go after Levi Crago, the cleanup hitter. So 1 on for the Phillies, but 2 away for the Reds here in the bottom half of the first. That one inside for a ball. It's 1-0. A steal attempt by Green, and then he retreats, but then we'll go back to second again on a throwing error. So the Phillies now have a runner in scoring position. And we'll see if Crago can drive in Green. First pitch to Crago. Swung on and hit weakly towards the pitcher's mound. Out is made, and that will retire the inning. So 3 down after 4 batters. We'll be back with inning number 2. Reds 0, Phillies 0. Inning number 2, just about to get underway. Owen Jones going to step up to bat for the Reds. Cody Green going back to work for the Phillies. We're scoreless, and a good one between the Phillies and the Reds. That went in there for a strike. It's 0-1. Right down the middle, Jones watches it sail by him. He'll be followed by Liam Jones, then Landon Chandler. That one down low for a ball. It's 1-1. One pitch in there for a called strike. It's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch, just a bit outside. It'll bring up a 2-2 count for the Reds' third baseman. And the 2-2 pitch, swung on and missed, foul tipped, but caught inside the glove of Crago. And it's another strikeout for Green. 2 down here. Excuse me, 1 down rather. In second inning, top 2 here. Liam Jones. No relation to Owen Jones. Red center fielder tonight swings at the first pitch he sees and misses. It's 0-1. Reds going with their dark red jerseys and black pants. Phillies with their white jerseys and white pants. Count now 1-1 as Jones sees the first ball of his at-bat. Landon Chandler, the Red second baseman, on deck. That one in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Jones back in the box. Green gets his sign. Winds, kicks, deals, delivers, and this one swung on and fouled out of play towards the dugout of the Reds. That one pretty weakly hit. Jones just getting a piece of that pitch. And the 2-2 pitch swung on and fouled back. So we'll do it again. Count will remain the same. And the 2-2 pitch swung on and hit weakly towards Green. He'll pick it up, fire over to first for the out. And now 2 are gone in the top of 2. So Landon Chandler, we spoke about him a couple times this portion of the inning. Second baseman for the Reds. It'll be hitters 7, 8, and 9 if Chandler and Crago can reach. Excuse me, Kimbrough. First pitch, in for a ball. It's 0-1. Green gets the sign and deals. Got one outside again. It's 2-0. This one hit weakly towards Green, and again he'll pick it up, fire to Drake, and that will end the side. So, top of the 2. After the top of the 2, we're still scoreless. We'll be back with the bottom of the second after this quick break. we're just getting set for the bottom of the second inning here between the Reds and the Phillies. Remember, the Phillies come to bat. I want to remind everyone, tune in at 11. We're going to have some highlights and reaction from Marshall's men's soccer team making their national championship debut in Cary, North Carolina. They're facing Indiana. Marshall looking to become national champs for the first time ever. We'll certainly give you score updates as that game goes on. But as for this game, we're back, and we watch a first pitch swinging strike coming from Reds pitcher Braxton Atkins. Austin Drake at the plate. That one swung on a foul back. It'll be 0-2. So 1-2 now to Drake. And the pitch swung on and fouled back again out of play towards the Reds dugout. And the 1-2 pitch. Down low for a ball, it's 2-2. And the 2-2 pitch swung on and hit sharply into right field. It'll bounce in front of Colby Kimbrough, and Drake's got himself a hit. This one swung on and missed. The high strike, high heat is what they call it. As Landon Jackson tries to put the bat on the ball. That one in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. And pitch in there for a strike. It's 2-2. 2-2 pitch, foul back. We'll do it again. This one popped up, first base side. Braxton Atkins to give it a chase, but it lands in foul territory on the ground before he's able to make a play on it. So we'll do it again. Count remains the same. That one up high for a ball. It's 3-2. And the 2-2 pitch swung on and fouled sharply into the Reds dugout. And as we've said the last 3 times, count will remain the same. So 2-2, and a lot of credit here for Jackson battling off these pitches. And the 2-2 pitch swung on, hit weakly towards Atkins. He picks it up, fires to first. And the out is made on the field of shorts. Excuse me, on the ground out. And now we get our first look at Eli Noblet, the Reds' the Phillies' third baseman. That one swung on and missed. Good pitch by Atkins. Forced Noblet to chase it. Reds trying to make quick work of this inning, and so far Atkins is making quick work of Noblet. He's got him in an 0-2 hole with one away here in the bottom of the second inning. Swung on and put in play. It's a grounder over to second. Out is made over at first, and runner from third will give it head turn towards home, but will retreat. Chandler was able to fire it over to Boggs for the out. Now there's two away, and this will bring up Landon Chapman, the Phillies left fielder. And that one almost hit him. Chapman backing out of the batter's box following that pitch. That one in the dirt. Runner looks like he's going to go, and he's up. Safe at the plate. So a wild pitch allows the Phillies to plate their first run of the game. It is now 1-0 in favor of the Phillies. Still 2 outs and a 3-0 count on the way to Landon Chapman. That one up top for a ball, so it's 4 straight balls. That's a balls on base. So, a lot of good happening for the Phillies so far this inning. All happening with 2 outs. They get a runner to come across the plate via wild pitch. They get themselves a walk, and we get a chance to see Lakin Thompson for the first time tonight. Right fielder in there for a strike. It is 0-1. And the 0-1 pitch in there for a strike. It's quickly 0-2. That one in there for a strike. Sorry about that. Strike 2. 1-2. We'll see if the Phillies keep this 2-out rally going. And the 1-2 on the way upstairs. It'll be 2-2. Phillies getting one thanks to a wild pitch by Braxton Atkins. 2-2 with 2 away is up high for a ball. It's 3-2. So runner will be on the move as we await the payoff pitch. And the payoff pitch on the way, swung on and missed. So out of the inning are the Reds, but not before the damage is done. The Phillies strike first. 1-0. We'll be back with more baseball after this quick break. We are back. Third inning of baseball underway between the Reds and the Phillies. Phillies with a 1-0 lead thanks to a wild pitch that occurred just a few moments ago. Cody Green back on the mound for Philadelphia. And this one hit weakly, out of play, down third base line. It'll be 0-2. So the 0-2 pitch in there for strike number 3 as Green picks up yet another K. And as for the Reds, they'll try to continue to see if they can hit them. We've got the Kimbrough brothers, rather. We just saw Lennon strike out. Now we've got Colby playing right field. Interestingly enough, the brothers playing on opposite ends of the outfield. Landon in left, Colby in right, and Braxton Atkins will be the number 3 hitter this inning. So it's quickly 1-1 with one away in the top half of the third. That one swung on, and I'm going to say he foul tipped it, so it'll be 1-2. And that pitch outside for a ball. It's 2-2. And the 2-2 pitch on the way, swung on and missed. It's back-to-back strikeouts for Cody Green. And now we'll see Braxton Atkins.
Thanks, bro.
Atkins handling the pitching duties tonight for the Reds. Watches a first pitch fastball. Wanted to swing, then pulled his bat back and did not go. The 0-1 pitch swung on and laced down the left field line. He bloops this one up, and it's now 0-2 to the Reds pitcher. That one in the dirt for a ball. It's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch swung on and popped up out of play. Count stays at 1-2. And the 1-2 pitch, it's a comebacker. Green gonna flip over to first for the out. That's 3. So we'll see the bottom. We'll have the bottom of the third coming up after this quick break. Inning number 3. Halfway over. We've got the back half for you right now. The Phillies and the Reds battling. It's been a pitcher's duel so far between Braxton Atkins of the Reds, who's back on the mound now, and Cody Green of the Phillies. Both teams really unable to do a whole lot at the plate. Phillies able to score thanks to a wild pitch. That's really about it. It's been both pitchers pretty much locked into this exciting Monday night matchup. That pitch may have hit him, and it does. So he's going to shake it off over at first. Give him a minute to recover or so. That was Caden Atkins. He's batting 10th tonight for the Phillies. Line up, set to turn over, and we'll see ourselves Toby Smith, the shortstop. Now we will step aside for a moment as Gannon Boggs warms up. The Reds put in a pitching change. We'll be right back. I want to welcome everyone back to Winfield. We've got an interesting situation developing between the Phillies and the Reds. Phillies at the plate. Top of the order is Toby Smith, who faces Gannon Boggs, the new Reds pitcher. Reds with one on and no one gone here in the bottom of the third. That one in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-0. So Phillies back up to the top of their lineup. Boggs gonna still look for his first strike since they put him in there a couple pitches ago. And it's 4 straight balls, so take your base, Toby Smith. Come to the plate, Mason Crouch. Runners on first and second. That one in the dirt for a ball. It's 1-0. Biggest opportunity so far for the Phillies tonight with 2 runners on the base path. That one outside for a ball. It's 2-0. So Boggs says you have to fire a strike on 6 pitches. That one upstairs for a ball. It's 3-0. So back-to-back walks issued by Boggs, and all of a sudden Phillies have got themselves a good situation going here. Bases loaded for their number 3 hitter, Cody Green. He's also pitching tonight, as we mentioned. First pitch to Green in there for a strike. It's Boggs' first strike. And boy, it couldn't have come at a better time. Bases juiced for the Phillies. That went outside for a ball. It's 1-1. Boggs with some big-time command issues so far. See if he can straighten them out here against Green. 1-1 pitch, swung on and hit to short. Play is coming at home and the out is made. Nope. Oh, they will rule him out. Catcher dropped the ball, but the out is made. So it'll be a fielder's choice for Green. So run will not count. Crago will step in. It was a fielder's choice. Davis fired to Medley, and out was, according to Blue, recorded before the ball dropped. That one in there for a strike. It's 0-1. I went in there for a swinging strike. It's 0-2. I went in the dirt for a ball. It's 1-2. First ball of this at bat. To Levi Crago. Crago has a chance to do some big damage at the plate right here. And it's a pass ball, a wild pitch rather, and 1 run will score. So it is now 2-0. And ironically, both Philadelphia runs tonight have come from wild pitches. So Crago will step back in there. It's 2-2 with 1 away here in the bottom of the third. Phillies looking to open this game up. This went up high for a ball. It's now a full count. That one swung on and gets through. No, it does not get through, but a great diving attempt by Cruz Davis, who makes a stoppage of the ball but cannot get up in time to fire for the out. So runners on first and second. That will drive in another run. And now we'll see Austin Drake. 3-0 now in favor of the Phillies here. Phillies getting all their runs, or I should say not all of them, 2 of their 3 here in this inning. Drake, the 5-hitter tonight for the Phillies. And the pitch swung on and missed. A lot of attention being spent on the runner at second. It's 0-2 on the pitch count. On the pitch at bat, rather. That one in there for a ball. Runner's going to go, and he's safe at third, and he'll be safe at second as well. So Green playing a game of pickle over there on second base for about 2 or 3 minutes. Eventually works his way over to third with 1 away. So runners now on second and third for the Reds. This one swung on and hit out of play. Jones reaching for it but won't get there. And the 1-2 pitch. Upstairs for a ball. It's 2-2. And that one almost took him out. Full count pitch. Down low for a ball. So Drake walks, and this will bring up Landon Jackson. Another bases loaded opportunity for the Reds. And the 0-1 pitch, excuse me, the 1-out pitch in there for a strike. It's 0-1. So Jackson, same opportunity for him, has a chance to break this game wide open. That one in there for a strike. It's quickly 0-2. This one fouled off. We'll do it again. 0-2 the count. We'll see what Jackson can do. That one, another wild pitch, but runner not going. Giving a look though. This one swung on and hit weakly over to first. Jones gonna step on the bag himself for the out, but not before a run crosses. It's now 4-0. So 2 away, but plenty of damage already done, and it looks like it may continue as 4 runs on the scoreboard now for the Phillies. Eli Noblet going to try and push the Phillies' lead even farther. This one swung on and missed. That one in there for a called strike 3. So, Reds get out of the inning, but not before the damage is done. Phillies tag on 3. They're now ahead 4-0 as we head to the 4th. Want to welcome everyone back to Winfield. 4-0 now with the Phillies ahead of the Reds. Want to tell everyone that those wanting to see the Marshall men's soccer team play in their first ever national championship game, the good news is that game has not yet started. The better news is you're watching this one and listening to this one right now. 4-0 the score, as I mentioned. The Marshall game in a delay because the NCAA women's final not only going to overtime, going to 2 overtimes, and then into PKs. So we're waiting the start time of the Marshall game. We'll bring you updates as we know it. But back here in Winfield, we've got a good one. Started out as a pitching duel before the Phillies opened this game up with 3 runs in the 3rd inning. Now, it's Cody Green going back to work against this Reds lineup, who has not had that much success tonight at the plate. This one swung on and popped into shallow right, and the error is made. Lincoln Thompson taking care of the fly out. And now there's one away here in the top of the 4th. Gannon Boggs, the batter. Boggs, first pitch he sees is a comebacker to Green, and he fires to Drake. That's probably the 4th or 5th comebacker we've seen so far tonight. So just a 1-pitch at bat to Gannon Boggs. And this will bring up Caden Medley, the catcher. First pitch of this at bat in there for a strike. It's 0-1. This one fouled back. It's 0-2. That one in there for a strike. And that will end the top of the 4th inning. We'll head to the bottom of the 4th. After this quick break, Cody Green making quick work. We'll be right back. of 4 between the Phillies and the Reds. 4-0 Phillies on top. Want to thank a bunch of people for making tonight's broadcast possible. First of all, our title sponsor, Holmes and Palmer and Holmes Orthodontists. They have offices. Let me try this again. Holmes and Palmer, Orthodontists, with offices in Charleston, Huntington, and Hurricane. Also want to thank Geno's and Tudor's Pizza for sponsoring our Player of the Game. Every week we give a $25 pizza gift card to the Player of the Game. And tonight's still kind of early, but we've had some big-time recipients win it. We'll see who wins it tonight, as Gavin Boggs records the first out of this inning via strikeout. Also want to thank our news director, Rod Jackson, for making this opportunity possible. Want to thank our entire web team over at WOWK for getting us up and running. Also want to thank photographer Mike McGee for bringing you the highlights and filming this game for you so you can see it no matter where you're watching or listening. Also want to thank our sales staff, such as Rich West and Scott Harper, for putting this opportunity together for us, along with our general manager, Sean Banks. We know they all work so hard in making sure this opportunity comes for us. We started this broadcast partnership with the league last year when COVID hit. We're back here for year number 2, better than ever. Looking forward to many more years here in Winfield. A 1-1 count is where we stand for the Reds and the Pirates. Reds back on the defense. Phillies back to the plate. That one in there for a swinging strike. It's 1-2. Be Lakin Thompson, the batter. Now the 1-2 pitch outside for a ball. It's 2-2. I went upstairs for a ball, 3-2. That one there for a swinging strike, so it's a strikeout. 2 away. That one in there for a strike to Caden Atkins. That one in the dirt for a ball. It's 1-1. And the 1-1 pitch upstairs. It's 2-1. That one in there for a strike. It's 2-2. That one there for a strike 3. So Gavin Boggs with a solid inning. We'll come back, play some more baseball, and head to the 5th after this quick break. Inning number 5 starts with a swinging strike to O.J. Jones of the Reds. That one there for a ball. It's 1-1. This one popped a mile high. Green calling everybody off, but place made by the third baseman. And both Green and Noblet look at each other in a little confusion, but yeah, out is made. Looks like Green may have called them off, and neither Noblet didn't hear it or ignored it. But out, regardless, is made. So, one away in the 5th. Liam Jones slices the first pitch he sees out of play. It's 1-0. That one in there for a swinging strike. It's 0-2. One in the dirt for a swinging strike, but Jones is going to be up. It'll go down as a strikeout. Statistically, but Jones is aboard. And this will bring up Landon Chandler. This one takes a weird bounce down first base line. And let's see if the runner can go to first to third successfully. He will. So, bit of excitement here for the Reds after really being shut out at the plate for the last couple of innings. They've got runners now at the corners with Landon Kimbrough coming to bat. This one swung on and missed. Runner goes, no throw down. This one swung on and hit. It's a dribbler, too. Green, he fires the Drake for the out, and it could be almost double play there, but run scored. So, Reds get themselves on the board. It's an RBI ground out. All
right, folks, got him in. He's ready. He's on deck.
First pitch swinging to Colby Kimbrough, so we're at the bottom of the Reds' order. That one in there for a strike. It's 1-2. Reds threatening, hoping to get some production out of the bottom of their lineup. That one swung on and missed. They will not get it done. So Green gets himself out of a jam. As the Reds try to claw back into this one. The deficit now 3. We'll be back with the bottom of the 5th in just a moment. We're back with some baseball. We got a giant pop fly that's made by Boggs. Play is made for out number 1. A little update from Cary, North Carolina here in the booth is that the Marshall and Indiana men's soccer national championship match has been postponed until 9:15. So if you're watching us still, don't worry, you won't miss a minute of that game. It's because the women's championship ran late. They're in the middle of their post-game interviews and trophy celebration, so plenty of time left in this one and plenty of time left before Marshall starts theirs in North Carolina. This game, if you're just joining us, quick summary for you. We started out in a pitcher's duel. Reds trailed 1-0 for a little bit. Then the Phillies added to their 1-0 lead with 3 runs just a couple innings ago. And now they've got themselves a 4-1 lead. Reds able to get on the scoreboard last inning to cut the deficit to just 3. And now the Phillies back up to bat with 1 away here in the bottom of the 5th. And we'll see if they can add to that lead of theirs. The 2-1 pitch in there for a strike. It's 2-2. So the Phillies starting to potentially get to Atkins. This one a dribbler that goes past Atkins. Out is made though. Nice play by Chandler to Boggs, who fires it over for the out. It snuck past the glove of Atkins and rolled conveniently into the glove of Chandler, who fired a Boggs for the out. All right. So, first pitch. Cody Green in there for a ball. It's 1-0. Nobody on. That one inside for a ball. It's 2-0 to the Phillies' number 3 hitter tonight. And pitcher. So pitcher versus pitcher matchup. Always interesting when that occurs. It's 2-2. This one swung on and popped back out of play towards the other field here at the Winfield Youth Baseball Complex. And now it's 2-2. 2-1. Correction. That pitch out of the zone for a ball. It's 3-1 now with 2 away here in the bottom of the 5th. And it's a free pass for Green, and this will bring up Levi Krigo. And the pitch down low for a ball. It rolls to the backstop. Green is up without a throw. That one swung on and missed. But the ball going to get to the backstop again. So Green advances to third. And gotta think Philadelphia with some pretty decent speed on the base path right now. 2 outs though. That is the killer. So we'll see if Boggs can get out of this inning. This one swung on and drops into right field, so Green will score. It's now 5-1, and on his horse, looking for more, but he'll stop as Krago. So a Double. Hit off Boggs. Coming from the bat of Crago allows Green to score, and the Phillies push their lead back to 4 runs. This one swung on a foul back. This one again, pop fly to O.J. Jones and foul territory, but he makes the play on the out. So, we've got more baseball coming up for you on the other side of the break. 5-1, Phillies on top. All right, we got some more baseball for you. The last licks, the last stops, however you want to call them. That's the situation the Reds are staring at right now. They're down by 4. Need 4 to keep this game going. Keep it alive, if you will. Cody Green back out to start what has been a nice outing out of him. I want to remind everyone that tonight's broadcast is certainly not possible without the players nor the league. They certainly do a great job performing for us every Monday night, putting their best foot forward, trying to play the game they love and get better at it. Braxton Atkins, top of the Reds lineup, is who Philadelphia will face. First batter Atkins popping this one out of play right behind the press box here. Also want to thank our title sponsor, Palmer and Holmes and Palmer, orthodontists with locations in Charleston, Huntington, and Hurricane. Also, reminder, our Geno's Tudor Biscuit World Player of the Game. Got to get a nice gift card for some great food. And of course, all of us back at the station at WOWK making tonight's broadcast possible, from Mike McGee, our photographer, to Rod Jackson, our news director, to our great web team and terrific sales team led by Rich West and Scott Harper and Sean Banks. All those guys do such a terrific job for us in making this opportunity possible. 3-1. Down down low for a ball, so Atkins walks. And this will bring up Cruz Davis. So I will say this, if the Reds want to get anything going, this is the time to do it. They're about to get to the heart of their order. 2, 3, and 5 waiting. For Cody Green. First pitch in there for a strike. It's 0-1 to Davis. That one down low for a ball. It's 1-1. This one swung on, hit hard down to third, but play is made over at first, and runner moves to second. So Davis thrown out by Noblet. And now with one away, we'll see Gannon Boggs. This one swung on and drops into right. It's going to be trouble for the Reds. It's going to be trouble for the Phillies. Here come the Reds around the base path. In comes one. Boggs, a stand-up double. So, looks like Lakin Thompson unable to field that ball cleanly. And it's now 5-2. So, the Reds starting to rally here in the 6th inning. We mentioned at the top of this inning, if the Reds wanted to do anything offensively, it was going to come now. And maybe they were listening when we mentioned that they were down by 4 coming into this inning, because now they're down by 3. First pitch to Caden Menley is in the dirt for a ball, and Boggs will advance, so runner on third. And got to think the base runners now probably in the heads of the Phillies at this point. We do have one away, though. It's a key out. That one in the ground for a ball. It's 2-0. Pitch, swung on, hit weakly towards second, but out is made and the run comes home. So Phillies will gladly trade the out for the run. They'll still have a 2-0 lead, and this will bring up Owen Jones, who made a nice catch last inning in foul territory for an out. Cody Green won our Player of the Week the last time we had a broadcast. Certainly in line to do it again tonight. Remarkable pitching performance. Started out pretty well. Reds starting to get to him, though, here. Pretty good at the plate as well tonight. That one swung on and missed, and quickly it's an 0-2 count to Owen Jones. And the 0-2 delivery swung on and missed. And I believe that should end it, and it will. So, good one tonight here in Winfield. Phillies taking down the Reds 5-3. Our player of the game, Cody Green. Want to remind everyone that we'll have another broadcast next Monday night. See some more baseball as this league slowly starts to inch its way towards the postseason. It's been a fun one. But don't forget, join us again next Monday night, and we'll see the Herd take the field in just a couple of minutes. Thanks for joining us, and have a great week.